Hi, this is Will Matheson, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We're about ready to enter the Tower of Hera and go for the third pendant. I don't know if there were crystal switches in the other dungeon, but they alternate between red and blue, and the color that you're showing is the color that's down, and the other color is popped up. But instead of messing around with that, let's just boomerang that key and head on up to the back. That's very handy. That will save some time, frequently. It might be possible to actually get stuck. This is quite a tall tower. We've got 6 wonderful floors. And you start out on the second floor. So let's go downstairs again, but this time in the back. Oh, these. I like to hang out in the doorway so that, I could be laboring under a false impression, but I just feel like the odd one will miss me and hit the door frame instead. So if we watch, see that guy? See, it didn't get me. Didn't get me. Ha 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 ha. Okay. But yeah, this is just button smashing fun. Just hammer on that B button until they're all gone. It's because that door won't open until they're all gone. So you just have to wait and slash. And there's no hearts or anything in those containers, which would be really useful, but no! So it's been a while since my last episode. I was waiting to get a Yeti microphone, and this will be the first step to making these recordings better. There will be other steps that come in the future. So they give you some magic decanters, sort of trying to give you a hint that you're going to need some magic. Maybe I can light this guy on fire. Doesn't seem to be working. So let's stick with the lamps. Ta-da! Okay, I like this dungeon because you get a lot of the key items right away. And so we got our big key and off we go. Watch out for these guys. They'll take a lot out of you, and you'll bounce when you strike them. So just be careful. Just try to get it so you're only taking on one at a time. That's good. And you have to get rid of them all to open that door. And I would keep the crystal switch back there red. I mean, obviously, just to make it easier to get through there. But just keep it red, trust me. Oh, there you go, you got another chance to make it red before you go too far. Okay, so it looks like, 20. It looks like there was a big chest up in the top left there. We got our last key item, the compass. Looks like the big boss is up in the penthouse. Okay. I bet it's in the chest up there. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Okay, maybe not. Okay, see you upstairs. Okay, let's try this again. Looks like you need to step on one of those star floor switches to get up there, but it's not, I'll just tell you, you can't, there's no way you can flip the switch in order to get up there from here. You're gonna have to do something else. Those guys that breathe fire, they're pretty hardy. I don't think you can kill them with your sword, at least not this sword. And over here we have a treasure trove of hearts in pots. Only take what you need, because they don't regenerate. And, oh yeah, don't do that. You kind of want to keep a natural barrier between you and the enemies. And we get the Moon Pearl. That's a very important item. Although it is possible to do quite a few things without it if you did the Death Mountain Descent that I showed you last episode. But we're going to play through the game the real way. I'm just looking at the map because there is one place left to go, but it's not on the map, it turns out. But if you fall down up here, you get to go through a pot. And another pot. And another pot. And here we go. We can stock up on fairies. We're already fully stocked, or we've got 2 fairies plus some magic, so let's just get our health and get out of here. And back up to the top again. So it's just like the pots back in the first dungeon, but... okay, I shouldn't be doing this. Will, what are you doing? Okay, smarten up, go to the boss. And here he is. Well, I say he, I don't know, it could be a she. Could be an it. I think we'll go with it. So this guy, chief danger is getting knocked off. Because if you do fall off, as I'm just showing you there, well, you do have a chance to refill on hearts if you didn't take them all. But you do have to start fighting the boss all over again. You don't get any credit for strikes made on previous attempts. So I like to just... What you're going for is that little bit on the tail, and I like to just move in, do a sword swing, and then get out. And try to just clip them, don't try to get too close. Use all the radius of your sword swing that you have. And yeah, don't be afraid to, you know, try to push back a little bit if you're getting close to the edge. Alright! Let's grab that heart and get out of here. Now, after you've grabbed the heart, if you fall off, you don't have to beat the boss again, you just come back and get the pendant. I suppose if the game let you defeat the boss again, it might actually keep generating hearts, which would be great, but no, the game won't let you do that. Sorry. Okay, so our next stop is the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword, we see up there on the top left. So, there's another tunnel we can take to get back to Kakariko Village, but first let's test out our Moon Pearl, see if that works. Yeah, we've got our natural form, so yeah, our shape didn't change. Yeah, no, we're not a normal guy. I'm Link. Link into the past. So let's just hop down here, and we'll go back to the light world. It's actually probably safer in the dark world because you don't get those falling rocks. And be careful here, just abort just before the end, or else you bounce into that pit, and then you have to go all the way back up to the top right of the room. Oh hey! So those two lumberjacks are trying to cut down a tree there, and they're saying, you know, the forest is foggy. We can't go in the woods where we usually go. And the other guy's saying, this tree kind of feels strange as we cut it. I probably should have spoken to them. Here's a quick way to make a bit of money if you're desperate. Okay. So you pay 100 rupees, and he lets you open one chest. Let's try this again. Alright. Now this time it's gotta be... Oh, come on. Give me a break, buddy. Okay, anyway. You can get 300 rupees out of that. I guess a net gain of 200 rupees, because you pay 100 and then get 300. Could be, you know, you could reset and try again if you wanted to, but it would use up games played, so I'm not going to do that. I've got other ways to make money, and I don't really care much about money in this game. Eventually you just top out on rupees and you don't really have anything much to spend it on. And I've already gotten the flippers, so there's really not much more to get. Although you do want to have... Although there is increasing your bombs and arrows capacity, I suppose. And you do want to have 110 rupees left over after the following dungeon. Spoiler alert, there's another dungeon. Anyway, let's see if we can get the Master Sword. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.